So this problem has to do with variability-induced losses. So here we're looking at an insurance company, Wish You Well, that specializes in car insurance. And they have a total of 3 salesmen who work 9 hours per day and interact with their customers on the phone. So customers can call in to request a quote for their car and get a personalized offer at the end of that process. At Wish You Well, if a customer calls and all the salesmen are busy, the customer gets a busy signal, and that sale is lost. So we'll assume that they call another insurance company. On average, this particular unit receives 15 calls per hour, with the standard deviation of the inter-arrival time being 4 minutes. And each associate takes 5 minutes to process each request, with a standard deviation of 2 minutes. So we're asked to find 2 different data points. First, what is the implied utilization of Wish You Well salesmen? And then second, what is the probability that an incoming customer call cannot be taken and all the salesmen are busy? So let's start with the first, which is looking at implied utilization. And we know that implied utilization, we can use the formula that it is P, or the service time, over A, the average inter-arrival time, times M, the number of servers. And we know we have been given that there are 3 servers. We also know that on average they are spending 5 minutes with each customer on the phone. And to find their A, the average inter-arrival time, we know that they get about 15 calls per hour. So if you take 60 divided by 15, those calls are arriving approximately every 4 minutes. So we can sub those values in here. Which gets us an implied utilization of about 42%. And the second question asks us, what is the probability that a customer sale will be lost? So for this, we're going to be using the airline loss table, which has on 2 different variables on its axes that we'll need in order to look up the probability. The first is the number of servers, which we know is 3, and the second is R, or that service time over the inter-arrival time. So if we solve for that, we find that is 1.25. So if you look up on your airline loss table, you're going to be looking for the probability associated with 3 servers and an R of 1.25. And that gets us close to a 10% probability that that sale will be lost.